Wrong choice. But oh yeah, it is. Crap. I'm all out of sorts today. Now, if I have to play as Kenny, I guess that means if I die, you have to say so-and-so killed Kenny. It's only fair, right? True. Okay, fair enough. Okay, no problem, Cash. I'm sure I'll still be going for a while. I just realized the dumb of my decision here. Scruff, I can't even be in a party chat with you. Can't set that up now. Just a bit. Yeah, people don't have to listen to me. Whatever. It's okay. You can see what's happening on screen and listen to you. Blue mail, bottle, and a blue boomerang. The problem is I can't now that I'm in the race and I don't have it set up already. It's going to be a little hard to open up that app and get it going. No, just getting like the stuff open because like I'm kind of like fully invested here. I mean, maybe if I get a cutscene or two, but like that's. Yes, but I can't click. Like I don't have that opportunity right now. I mean, I can try. But the problem there is I can't set my audio to the right things then. like where the audio is coming through. I don't have those set either. Like, yes, I've used the Discord for party chats, and I've used Xbox app for it. Ooh, a sword on the library. You know, it's just, like, setting that up is the problem at this point. So, gonna be flying more solo than the last time when I did co-stream with Joe. But like I said, people don't need to listen to me. They can just watch and see what's going on, and if I do something stupid, they can make fun. I mean, it's kind of the normal flow of my streams, right? Eesh. Hammer is not a fun weapon from below enemies, ever. Dark World access already. I don't even know what the timer's off by about a minute. Hey. I don't know why I'm switching weapons. I really don't. Because I'm just going to save quit. I really need to find some other stuff, I think, before I make the Dark World play. Crystal, red crystal pendant. So yes, unfortunately, while we did set up the co-stream, I forgot to set up the party chat. So generally speaking, when Ross goes live in about 50 minutes, it'll be separate audio channels, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think he's live yet, just part of the co-stream. Or really, I'm part of his stream. I figured it made more sense to be at the bottom. We could elaborate this to saying I'm a bottom, but, you know, that's just weird and wrong. I thought you were going to play Hover. Oh my god. No, I always wish for you to be here. It's fun. I wish for people to be here. I really do. We got a sword. So yeah, race now. Thinking about an 8 p.m. cross keys tonight. Cross keys obviously being the menace of a game mode. So I looked over my rankings, which I don't know if the button's gonna work. Nope, not. It's not gonna work. Of course not. Because we closed an open Stream Deck. Of course it's not gonna work immediately. Green pendant and blue there, okay. So yeah, there was talk about, or like the ranking stuff, which, as I've said, I don't care. Doesn't matter right now. But I was just, you know, looking it over because it does interest me. I like numbers and, you know, seeing how things work out like that. And my rankings are bad. Let's not mistake ourselves for anything good. We are 6-11, so you know, not exactly good, but my rank in Ambrosia is like in the 30s compared to the others, which I'm in the hundreds or worse. If I could get Mirror and Boots here, that'd be amazing. Compass doesn't matter. That sucks to hear, right? Does it? I've heard conflicting arguments about whether or not that would mean immunity. I mean, I don't know anything. I'm not obviously a medical doctor at all, so. Because some people have had, like, repeat. Okay, I gotta focus on not dying here. Interesting. So on the plus side, we got the flute. Yeah. Trying not to die, trying not to die. Please don't die. We can work with that. That's a good item to get. Played Thieves Town super safe in order not to die at all. But after we finish Thieves... Thank you. Okay. Well, I guess. We'll see. That was a waste of a dig game. At least that gives me some money. I don't know. I don't have really a thought or an explanation for you. No, I don't see it as that. For me, at least. I don't know. I know it does affect everybody differently, but it's like... I wouldn't say I've been happy as a clam, but, like, I just don't feel it's... like, that's at all something for me. I feel it's more of a general thing than anything else. Not, like, specifically COVID related. Wow, that was a crap cave. That was the least hype of hype caves. Okay, so Myers Green Pendant. Swamp is a pendant, which means we could get away with not needing the flippers. We could fake flipper into to places. Ice Palace. Words. Things. I play games. So if I do race tonight, I think I'm playing as Plague Knight again. Obviously. But, you know, Ulkesh did say he wanted Kenny, so... And this was a time that Ulkesh could watch, so we are Kenny tonight. Or today. On the plus side, they didn't kill Kenny. Oh, man. That was a stressful Thieves Town, I'll be honest. I'm glad I didn't die. And that was probably my best blind fight I'm glad I practiced and have been watching the scripted fight a little bit. Because blind is a completely, like, you can do it and it's super repeatable every time. Okay, 2 goals. We're gonna go do Magic Bat. And we're gonna activate the flute. Flute first, Magic Bat second. If I do some extra streams this week that are non-races, I'm thinking maybe I'll play some Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't know, I kind of got the hankering for it. Right. Still no fire source. That's not good. I'm not really a fan of not having any light yet. Bugnet. Single arrow. 50 rupees. There's got to be something in Eastern or Pod at this point. There's not a ton of things that I haven't found or haven't checked that I can. Boots would be nice. Boots gives me a second sword. We're 1 item in out of 3. Hmm. Nope. We avoided death artfully in Thieves Town. We were on half a heart for a good armor upgrade, Ray. But no, we artfully worked around Thieves Town. What does 8 hearts mean? Oh no. Not at all, Olcash. This is open mode. This isn't no hard or expert item pool. If it was expert items, we'd also not have any armor upgrades. You know what? Hookshot is going to change actually my routing. The only time we will see hard or expert mode is mystery. And there's a sword on the library. So I need boots for that sword if I want it. Like, I know where a second sword is. So that's going to be one of those things that's like, until I know. Until I find those boots, we're kind of like a little extra hamstrung. Like, there's only 2 other swords out in the world. Okay, top of Spectacle Rock doesn't matter. I've already got 2 bottles. Spectacle Rock itself doesn't matter either. We might check Spike Cave after doing this Death Mountain play, but I can't really do much in Hera. Scruff, just play this. Although I can't really answer too many questions. Yeah, I can't fully check Hera either. With my current outlay, I don't have a fire source to fully do Hera, and this Paradox check was bad. Was Pod the answer and I just kind of said screw it? No, we're gonna commit to this play. It's not the wrong play. This was the right idea. We're gonna check the floating island. We're gonna see what's on the floating island. Okay, heart piece there. We're gonna do at least the 2 chests we can do in Tower of Hera, because they're right here. Like, this isn't a bad start to a seed, it's just like I'm nearing a point where I need something different. Okay. Like, I don't like the fact that I'm climbing Hera at this point, but without any real... I can't go to a lot of other dungeons, and like... That's my issue right now. Okay. The gamble paid off. Big. Titan's Mitts are a huge gain for me. That really helps my routing. That's a bad. That's really bad. I don't want the small key because I don't want to have to orphan the last check here in Hera. But really, I don't have a choice. Not like I'm getting... If I get an item here and it's a fire source, we're done in this dungeon. The Mitts does give me access to Mire. I wish I had a Cane of Samaria before I went into Mire, though. Or the Mirror to be able to check some of the other stuff there. Come on, item. Good. That means that's done. Okay, we said Mire was the green pendant. And we said Swamp was the other. Okay, we're gonna do Spiral Cave to go down. It's gonna be slow because we don't have the boots, but it's the right way to do it. Because that'll put me at the bottom of the mountain, and I can go into the Dark World portal and check the Dark Death Mountain checks. Yeah, Alkesh, on the whole hard expert thing, the big changes is like hard puts you down to tempered sword for best. Expert master sword is best. Both hard and expert are green mail is your top armor. Hard and expert reduce your shields down to the level 2 and the level 1 shield. What else? Hard is 8 or 14 hearts. Expert is 8 hearts. And those changes are reflected in the number of large and small hearts you find. So like if you have like in expert mode, you can find 8 heart pieces and 3 heart containers. And that's how you get to 8 hearts. Not that it goes like, oh, you hit 8, everything else becomes a 20. It's like you'll only find 8 heart pieces. Bow. Awesome. All I need is a fire source, and I can complete Eastern. Lamp could mean I could complete Pod. And hey, Dopey. Exactly. Olkesh suggested this sprite today. I had said that there's a whole sprite library, and, you know, if people had a suggestion, I will accept. So, we're going to do Spike Cave. I will try to repost it or find a link that has it that doesn't require to have the ROM. I didn't realize not having the ROM was part of the issue. Because on my computer, it doesn't ask me for the ROM anymore because it's just, you know, memory. Yes. Mirror. Yeah, when Olkesh told me what had happened, I realized what the issue was. Because the first time you ever go to that site, it asks you for your ROM file. And since I play so much, it's not an issue anymore. Or since I've played it all, like, I have a ROM that I upload. So, that explained it to me on what went wrong. So, next chance I get, I'll find a list. I'll open like an incognito window and find a sprite list. So it wouldn't recognize my ROM. And then everybody can help pick. For the next time I do a race when everybody can be there. Or when people can be there. I mean, if you know where that link is, Olkesh, that you found, and you want to post it in Discord, go for it. Good thing I didn't go to Pod the first time. Because Pod is bow-locked. Were there many unicorn things? I didn't notice. I don't know all the sprites. I know there's a Phoenix Wright. As I've said, I will try to avoid oddly shaped sprites. There are just some sprites that I don't feel comfortable using just because of the fact that the way they line up on the mat, on like the level, won't work for me. Like, I think the teacup might be one of them. Kind of like the tile sprite and the invisible sprite. I need some visual, and just the shadow of the invisible sprite is something I'm not ready for. Like, one of the cool options I actually want to do for a run is they have a palette shuffle where they, like, adjust all the background colors, and I'd really like to play that one. But I'm just like, well, not really up for that yet. So, but I think soon we'll play Palette Shuffle. I don't know what I found there. Did I have Bombos already? Or was that new? I just can't. I can't do a dark room. I know I can't. I'm not gonna chance it. I'd love to learn how to do the dark rooms, but I just don't feel ready for them. And I'm gonna kick myself when I find the lamp soon. The other thing, like, I really need to consider doing is Skull Woods. It's only got 2 items, and I might not even be able to get both, because without a fire rod, we're kind of stuck not being able to fight Moth. Not that I want to fight Moth at Fighter Sword. I know we did some practice before the race, but we didn't practice Fighter Sword Moth. Flippers. We got the flippers. We can go swimmy. That doesn't give me a lot of good ideas. No, what I should do first is I should do the flipper checks. Flipper checks are first. They're in logic. They make sense. But after the flipper checks, I hate to say it, but well, we could do the Mire checks actually. With the mirror, that kind of makes Mire and Desert like a reasonable set. Maybe we do. I should probably do flippers first, just because like if I can get the boots before going into Desert. We're very healthy on this seed. Yeah, we'll do the flippers stuff. And then we'll go to Desert. We'll hope that Desert is not boots locked. Because really it's not a great setup. But depending on how things look after that, I might have to go do Ice. What's up, Scruff? Yeah, I had some issues trying to log in to Streamlabs OBS. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, 2 more checks. We got the Zora Ledge and Zora himself. The king of all the fishes. Don't really need the money at this point. I'm actually good on the money side of things because we bought our way into all the major purchases. Scam. Zora's a scam. Master Sword does make going into Ice at least feel a little better. Okay. Well, Cash, we got the booties. I know, right? It's so terrible. I don't need a shield. We still can't do the back of desert, actually. I just realized I don't have a fire source. I can only do the front half. This lack of a lamp or a fire rod is really getting bad. I don't think that's auto-hosting me. I think that's auto-hosting Scruff, right? It's hard to tell. Because I don't have a custom message. Okay, so we know where all 4 bottles are now. Okay, so there is an item on Landmo. I guess ice is as good of a choice as any at this point. I really don't think there's a better one. I mean, I guess I could check... Okay. I should check King's Tomb and Bonk Rocks. And then I should probably go get my Tempered Sword before going into ice. Because without a Fire Rod, usually my Cold Stare method is going to be a little bit slower. So... we got a A-Rod, just not the one that we wanted. I mean, I guess Ice Rod's okay. You know, the only thing is, I gotta say is I feel bad going to Ice now when it's right after Ross left, and I know Ice is like Ross's favorite dungeon. If anybody's listening and wants to indulge the degeneracy, find a GIF of Mr. Freeze from the Batman movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and send that in. Either to my chat or Ross's especially, because he'll like that. Hopefully the practice with the bomb jump pays off today as well. Butter sword, sure. That's really nice. Yeah, because if I don't bomb jump this time, Ice Palace is going to be super slow. Because I don't have Cane of Samaria. Where am I going to go after this is the question. Am I going to make a swamp play? Swamp's full clearable and has 6 items. I feel like I have to make another pendant play, and I'm not a big fan of it. I just don't see a lot of other options. Gotta come up with something, though. Because without Fire Rod or Cane of Samaria, we're kind of not sure where to go. What was that? I couldn't see it behind the hearts. Is that the Fire Rod? We'll find out as soon as I leave. It was. Okay. Awesome. We'll go straight to the back of Skull, and then hopefully find the 2 items there. If not, we'll work our way backwards. But that means you had to make the ice play without the Fire Rod. Okay. So that was the right play at that time. So, good move overall. But really, I need the lamp. That's the big thing stopping me right now. Hey, Valvo. Get away from the top layer of spikes. I don't know if I'm winning. At least I don't know if I'm winning this one. The idea is you don't know. These are ladder races. Oh, in general, we're 6 and 11. So, I don't know if it's good or bad. It's, you know, it is what it is. Exactly, Dopey. We're going for 7-Eleven. We got one chance at this. So we got to not screw it up. Oh no, I'm off on an actual pixel. Crap. This seed has not been nice though. I think I'm coping decently, but it's not been super straightforward. Yeah. Oh, damn it. The thing is, Olcash, is like I don't get that kind of. You know, I've come in here so many times with a cane, and I just don't pull that statue as much. And maybe I should practice. Like, my first thought is the bosses need the most work. You know, like, exactly. Add it to the practice. I mean, what I should do, really, is, and this is, like, high-level practice idea, would be to actually do, NMG, and actually put a time there to practice against. NMG being the no major glitches category. But I haven't had the desire to do that. With Fire Rod, technically, Eastern's in logic. We got the book. That's 2 additional checks. Okay. Welcome back, Ray. You get your package at least. Ah. I gotta wonder who that person's talking to. They can't be talking to me, because they can't play with me. Ha ha. Oh wait, it definitely wasn't me because they weren't in my chat. Broke me. I'm not broke. Not yet, at least. I want to be in full working order to do cross keys tonight. Or at least try to be in full working order for cross keys, because, ooh boy. Cross keys is an adventure. Cross-world entrance key sanity. I know, that was a bad Armos. I set up for the quick kill and then screwed it up. I'm not happy about that. Better than that joke, Dopey. That's how outplayed is that? Come on, man. By the way, what time are you tonight again? That's 8:30 your time. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'll try to make it. I'm thinking, as I said, I'm thinking about doing the cross keys race. And if I do the cross keys, it starts at 8 my time. So there's a good chance I could actually get done that race in time to catch your stream. The gamble paid off. Yes. Still leaves me with some problems, but less than there were. But yeah, Okash, I'll consider doing the tennis ball practice. I obviously it works so well. I do need to start finding some more arrows though, because I do need arrows to finish the seed. Especially because my next location to go to is going to be to finish pod. You short-hopping bastards. Seriously. Landmo's such a joke fight when it doesn't do that. Red mail, okay. There. How's the color look now on that one, Ulkesh? Do you like the red mail, Kenny? He sort of looks better, closer to like... Still the wrong tint. I think it was better originally with the orange, but not terrible. Might be too red of an orange at this point. Actually, that might actually be perfect. We don't, actually. I haven't got bunny beamed yet. I will get bunny beamed just to find that out. Because I'm curious as well. I love what they do for bunny sprites. Okay, I think the right one's a... No, that one's a bomb. They're both bombs. Darn. I need to find some arrows. But we're not going to find a bunny beam until probably Turtle Rock. So there's some time. I would have swore one of those was arrows. I know where some arrows, though, are coming up, so at least we can get... But that's a problem. Arrows. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. We're still short a Cane of Samaria. That's the big one, unfortunately. But we're making good time. At an hour 25, we've made a lot of good plays, I feel like. I mean, doing the Eastern and pod plays early might not have been the best use of my time, but we did get the hook shot on that first play to pod, or to Eastern, and then that first play to pod. What did we find anything? Maybe not, but still. An hour, well, really, yeah, an hour 26 into the seed, even with my clock probably being about 30 seconds off. Down goes Helmasaur. Means we're only one crystal away from being done the crystal dungeons. But we don't know where to go. I don't really have any fetch quest items. I've got the book, which the only thing I haven't checked with the book is that could be... Okay, Pedestal can't have it, because we know that Mire is a pendant, so I need the cane to finish Mire to get the green pendant, so that's, you know, a moot point. It could be Ether Tablet on top of Death Mountain, but to climb Death Mountain just to check Ether Tablet is, like, stupid. So my options are, it is one of the 2 items in Mire, or it's one of the 6 in Swamp. We're going to play for density and go with Swamp. I have quite a few messages on Discord to go over. Great. I mean, as soon as I find the Cane of Samaria, I can leave the dungeon. And then I'm in go mode. The only thing I could really find that would make my life better is the Silver Arrows. And at this point, like, Butter Sword Ganon Silverlist wouldn't be the worst fight in the world. It's not Master Sword Silverlist, that's for sure. Hey. So we're going to play speed for the checks, though. Normally I check left side of Swamp on my first way through, but this time we're going to do back of Swamp first. Back of Swamp is actually faster than doing the front. Or doing the left. So you want to do back of Swamp first. And really, coming back into Swamp after beating Argus isn't much slower. So I'm hoping that the back of Swamp is the play. But I haven't left any items behind in any dungeons, so... So I'm going to have to come back in anyway, and at least we've got the big key now for when we come back at this rate. Unless Argus has the cane. An item, but not the item I wanted. Back in the swamp we go. There are 2 items on the left side. Question is one of them the cane? Like, we could sub to hour if we just get the cane. Possibly, I don't know. It's slipping away. Especially if I don't find Cain here, that means Liar's next. I mean, the only place we know that the cane is not is we know it's not on Vidi, and we know it's not on Turtle Rock at all. Should have done left side first. My normal play would have saved me time. Crazy. Actually, we're not in go mode technically. I just realized we have a slight problem. I'm hoping I didn't make a mistake. We're only 2 out of 3 medallions. There is a 33% chance that I cannot go in Turtle Rock right now. Fingers crossed. Whoo! We got lucky. So lucky. I mean, we played the odds there. I skipped one chest in Swamp as a result. And actually the crazy thing is that Ether could have been on Pet at that point. Like, I think Meyer was Bombos or Quake. I know what those tricks look like, I just don't know how to do them. By the way, Okash, we are coming up on the Bunny Beam. So, if you want to see Kenny Bunny Sprite, we are coming up on that moment. It's the lava chest, which is the typical location to find a bunny beam, so. What happened to Scruff's stream? Okay. Yeah, he said something about high ping earlier, so. Okay, so this is the room that has the bunny beam. Let's find out what... There you go. Question answered. I don't know the name of the hero. It's Kenny's superhero thing from like the Fracture. Yeah. I don't watch really any South Park to know, but I did recognize it. Yeah, that was it. Oh gosh. It was definitely his yeah, that one. That's a really good find. Not necessary, but really good to get half magic this late in the seed. What's the update? Is it extra achievements? Okay. I don't know, if I start getting cocky now, how's that gonna come off? Because seriously, like, here's the cocky moment. Like, I don't know if anybody's gonna beat that time. And this is not from the perspective of, haha, you know, we have elite speak joke now for the time. This is purely like, sorry, the time is really good. Honestly, I'll level with you, Dopey. When you got that 1 minute pretty quick, I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to set a better time. I really did not think that time was gonna hold. I might have had that, you know, macho confidence going yesterday on it, but I was just like, so it's not number 3. So when I hit that minute and a half, I was like, okay, I think I've got it sealed. I mean, for all I know, you know, if you could still do it, like, but I feel it's definitely a different goal now altogether. 5. 6. 7. True. Oh my god. Jess. Terrible room. Terrible. And I could have done that. Yeah, for all I know, there is a sleeper. You know, maybe somebody's lying about being done at this point. Too much of a wind-up. Again. We're coming up on 10 through 13. 10, 11, 12. If you were thinking about the number 12, you might have won. The only thing in that chest that could have helped me, Dopey, was the silver arrows. And that might have been a bad decision, really. Like, there's arguments I could make for me checking for silver arrows there. So it could have been a good idea, but... And that's really an error on my part. Like, I should have checked. Because silvers versus silverless is probably, especially in my case, like a good minute. He will tell me the indirect location. So he's not going to say, like, it was in the rando room, which is the name of that room. He'll just say, like, oh, they were in my tower. Yeah. Or if it was Overworld. So, like, it could have been Dark World. It could have been Light World. But that's all he'll say is, like, you know, he'll give a general location. We just barely got the one cycle there. That was an amazing one cycle Landmo, though. I don't think I've had a one cycle Landmo in GT. Almost messed up the quick kill there. Just enough magic. Whoo-wee. Like, I could check those chests. I'm not looking for the time spent to do it. Same for this chest. Like, there are logical arguments to say I should check it, and I guess I will. It was right there. Like, That's what, a second? Second time in a row I've fallen to Moldorm 2 there. And I guess we'll check the Moldorm chest. Like, it's very unlikely that the silver arrows are here, but it's right there. That would have been the third shield. I am not good at Geometry Wizard, let's be honest. I need to work on Geometry Wizard. Like, I'm bleeding time in that fight. Doesn't it, though? That's right, I don't have silver arrows. There weren't a ton of locations we didn't check, so like... Light World, okay. I knew I had that fairy, by the way. 7-Eleven, folks. $157.39 was my time. Thank you, thank you. My opponent is still racing, so I don't know how they're doing. And I've never faced this person before, actually. So, new opponent today. Right? I know. I want to see where this person is on the ladder. They're new, like me, so... But higher than I am on the ladder. No. What's the significance of that? Oh, that's what the shipment was, a standing desk. Okay. Yeah, that was not a kind seed, and I'm imagining that for my opponent, if they're as new as I am, that the lamp was probably going to be a bit of a sore spot. I lucked out that the lamp was on Bombos. Okay, let's skip through this. The broken heart sleeps again. Okay, so it was just a heart piece on the pad today. And we'll slow it down when it gets to the stats, because I know everybody likes looking at those, and the one thing nobody pointed out during the race was all the times I bonked. So I figure, you know, people need to know how many times I bonked. $12 bonks is the guess from Mulkesh. That might be... I pushed fast forward, Ray. Or are you talking about binders? This is 1991. Ah. Okay. So here we go. Here are the stats for the seed. The important stuff. Okay, when did we find stuff? We found our first sword at about 12.5 minutes. Pegasus boots at 54. Fluid at 16. Mirror at 41. In terms of bosses, we didn't do any swordless. We did 2 with the fighter sword. None with master. None with tempered. And 9 with gold. That's atypical. GT Big Key was actually number 12. 16 bonks. 9 save and quits, no deaths, 1 fairy revival. Total menu time 4.5 minutes. That's not bad. Total lag time 9.5 minutes. Collection rate 158 out of 216. I'll take it. Just going through some emails. Okay. So what we're going to do, though, is I'm going to end the recording.